Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little MVP06 NCAA baseball here. It is our UC Santa Barbara Gauchos Dynasty. And good news for you, this is the last episode that will be in this square format. The rest should be widescreen and full screen, better quality. I got a converter to convert my RCA cables into HDMI. So this will be the final boxy square old school poor quality video, but hopefully high quality entertainment. Here is John Regan to lead things off against the Cal State Northridge Matadors. And John Regan is our best hitter here in this season that has been very subpar in the hitting department. And he takes a 1-1 delivery from Green, the starting pitcher for the Matadors. A 2-2 delivery now. And this one lifted into left field. Play is going to be made over there by Mahler for Cal State Northridge. As we look at their defense, it's Mahler in left, Dreidiger in center, Creek in right, Kudron, Horn, Dahl, and Durant around the infield, Manil behind the plate, and Green on the hill. Here is Rafael Carson with one out, nobody on. He takes the first pitch for ball one. Second pitch down and away, but it catches the plate. And a slider breaking off the plate. We swing and miss. And Carson strikes out on the slider from Green. So we're trying to get our offense going. It has really struggled lately. You see Regan with 5 home runs. He's batting .327. After that, nobody is batting over 300 except for second baseman, the Tuomi guy. And he's only played in maybe 2 games this entire season. So 0-1 delivery, 0-2 now with 2 outs. And this one is lifted into left center field, and it is going to be run down by the center fielder. And that will end the top of the first inning with no score. Sean Sufsinski now coming to the hill. He's 1-6 with a 5.40 ERA, and he's going to face Kudron, Mahler, Dreidiger, Dahl, Creek, Spinelli, the DH, Horn, Durant, and Manil. And the leadoff guy, Kudron, now. And the first pitch from Sufsinski. Fastball down, 1-0. Second pitch is lifted out to right field. Wakefield is there. Kenneth Wakefield makes the play. It is his first start today out in right field. Zerbe's in center. Geyer's in left. Around the infield from third to first, you've got Carson, Regan, Tuomi, and Dessa. Behind the plate is Tyler Drever. And Sufsinski's on the hill. So we got one out in the bottom of the first inning. And now the batter is Mahler. And he's going to drive this one to right field. Kenneth Wakefield is there again to record the second out. And now it's Santos Dreidiger. Or Dreidiger. Dreidiger, I don't know how he was. We'll probably say it both ways throughout the episode. 0-2 count with 2 outs. And that's a changeup down and away for ball one. This one's lifted out to left, and Geyer is going to come in. He's going to be there in plenty of time to make the catch. So, a very quick first inning here in Northridge, California, in Los Angeles. Slider catches the outside corner, 0-1 count. This is Warren Dessa, the first baseman, and he strikes out swinging on the changeup. Adam Geyer to the plate now. So going back and forth between this and MLB The Show, this takes a little getting used to. Trying to time up pitches and all that kind of stuff. Recognize pitches, for one thing. And our first base hit of the game. A runner on first. Grounded to third. Long throw on to first for the out. And we've got a runner on second in scoring position for Tyler Drever now. Base hit should score a run. 0-1 count with 2 outs. And Green's cutter catches the outside corner. 0-2 delivery. And this one is driven to right field. That one's going to get down, but they're going to hold the runner up at third. As the right fielder got it in quickly. And Patrick Tuomi, the second baseman, with runners on the corners here in the top of the second, chance for the Gauchos to jump out in front. He takes the slurve off the plate. This one is down in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. Cutter catches the strike zone. And that one is fouled off. And the 2-2 delivery, check swing, and We did not go around, so we got a full count with 2 outs. Runner on third, and we swing and miss at ball 4. And Green and Northridge are going to get out of the inning. Here is Adrian Dahl, the second baseman. Batting cleanup today for Northridge. Bottom of the second inning, Savcinski. That one is fouled straight back. And the breaking ball fouled off again. 1-2 delivery. Cutter just misses. And this one is driven out to right again. Ken Wakefield has been busy out there in right as he makes the catch. Here is Andrew Krike, right fielder. Pretty good contact numbers against righties. This one is grounded to third. Raphael Carson on to Desso at first. And that'll bring up Jeff Spinelli, the DH. So far, 5 up and 5 down for Savcinski. This one is taken high for ball 1. Grounded to the right side. Dessa has it. He'll step on the bag. And it is 6 up, 6 down to start the game for Sean Savcinski. We go to the top of the third inning now. Jim Zerby at the plate. First pitch from Green. Taken for a strike. And this one's going to be off the plate. Four-seamer swung on and missed. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That one's down in the dirt, blocked by the catcher, 2-2 count. And this one right down the middle, and we swing basically after it's in the catcher's glove. Like I said, timing and pitch recognition hard, but man, when the white dot pops up, just swing the bat. That means it is a fastball and a strike. That one's up and in. 1-1 delivery, swung on and missed again. 1-2 count with 1 out, and the slurve swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Green. And still the bats are icy cold for the Gauchos. Raphael Carson, third baseman on now with 2 outs in the third. He hacks at the slider, 0-1 count. This one off the plate, 1-1. Here's the delivery from Green. Swung on and missed once again, 1-2 count with 2 outs. And this one is lifted into center field. It is fairly shallow, but it's going to be taken care of out there by Driediger. Driediger, whatever. Here is Aramis Horn. It's funny in this game, a lot of these players are just randomly, their names are just randomly put together from a list of names. It's funny to see all of the old school 06 era major league names like Aramis in the lineup. Here is Ron Manil, the catcher, with 2 outs. And Savcinski trying to get through the lineup for the first time without a base runner. 1-2 delivery with 2 outs. Manil swings and misses at the cutter, and Savcinski does just that. He's given up no hits through 3 innings, no walks either, and Nate Coltrinari will lead things off in the top of the 4th inning for the Gauchos. Here is the delivery from Green. The cutter is low, 1-0 count. 2-0 count now. Gauchos trying to get their leadoff guy on. That really would increase our chances of scoring because getting to 2 outs before we get our hit, the way this team hits, makes it awfully tough. Here is the full count. Probably ball 4, but we're able to lace it into center. Well, I don't know if I would call that lacing it, but it gets down in center for a base hit, and it brings up Warren Dessa. With a runner at first, that slurve catches the inside corner, and that one breaks down below the knees. 1-1 delivery from Green. It is grounded to the right side, on to second for the out, and a nice slide breaks up the double play, and that'll bring up Adam Geyer. With 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 4th inning. Delivery from Green. That one. A slurve catches the outside corner. This time swung on and missed. 1-2 delivery with 1 out. The slider just misses off the plate. And then we swing and miss at the 4-seam fastball down. Might have been below the knees. And that'll bring up Kenneth Wakefield with a runner on first and 2 outs. Wakefield's going to pop this one up on the right side. And it is going to be played there by Durant. And that'll retire the side. UCSB, no runs, 3 hits. Cal State Northridge with no base runners yet as they start the bottom of the 4th inning here in L.A. 1-1 delivery. That one grounded to short. Regan has it. Regan. Soft throw over to Dessa, but in time, and that'll bring up Lyndon Mahler, who's batting 193, 0 for 1 on the day. This one, cutter, catches the inside corner. And now grounded again to Regan. Regan gloves on to first, and it is just barely in time. And that'll bring up Driediger, batting .330, And Cal State Northridge yet to get a hit. Regan in shallow left field makes the play. We're through 4 innings. Still no score. In Big West Conference baseball. Here is Drever. He's going to lift this one to right field. That one is shallow, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. And Drever acts like he's heading to second. He's going to get back, though. And that'll bring up Patrick Tomey. Tomey with a runner on first, and he takes the cutter for a strike. 0-1 delivery. That one is fouled off on a check swing. And then grounded to the right side. He gets through the hole. And we have the first 2 runners on base. Very good way to start the inning. And here is Zerby, the center fielder, up. And he is going to try to move the runners over, but he fouls it back. E.J. Kacharis already warming up in the Northridge bullpen here in the 5th inning. Another bunt attempt missed, and then Zerby strikes out swinging. That'll bring up John Regan. If anybody has a chance to drive in a run in this situation, it's this guy. He's our best hitter for sure. 1-1 count to Regan. He swings and misses a fastball. That was definitely off the plate. 1-2 delivery, and Regan grounds it to third, and the lead runner is going to be tagged out, and it'll bring up Raphael Carson. So 2 outs, 2 on. Carson, line drive to second, and he bobbles it. The line drive to second, we've got an error on the second baseman. That is Dahl. And the Gauchos inning is still alive with 2 outs for Nate Coltrinari. So, Gauchos trying to make the Matadors pay for that error. 1-1 delivery. Driven to left field. That one's going to drop in for a base hit. It's going to roll to the warning track. 2 runs are going to come in to score. And the guy at third gets tagged out. What in the world? Get on the base, man. He's standing off the base. And he's tagged out, but 2 runs come in to score. It could have been a bigger inning for the Gauchos, but hey, the way things have been going lately, we'll take the 2 runs. Especially the way Sosinski has been throwing so far. 4-seamer swung on and missed. 1-1 delivery. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Northridge. And the cutter taken for strike 2. And this one driven to right. That one is driven deep. Wakefield going back of the track and makes the catch down by his knees on the run. Calvin Cormier is now warming up for the Matadors. Andrew Kreik steps into the batter's box. He's batting .361 on the year, 0 for 1 today. And this one is ripped to the left side. Geyer will get it back in, and it's a base hit for Northridge, and that's their first hit of the game. Jeff Spinelli now, the DH, with a runner on first and 1 out. Northridge trying to cut into the lead. This one fouled back. 0-2 count. Fouled off again. And change up down and away. Swung on and missed. And Sosinski is dealing today here on the road. Sosinski is our best pitcher, but he has struggled a little bit. His record's like 1-6, I believe. I can't remember what it was at the outset of the game. Either 1-6 or 2-6. Here's the 0-2 count with 2 outs. And it is swung on and missed, and Sosinski gets out of the inning. We are through 5. 2 runs to none for the Gauchos. Top of the 6th now. Pitch fouled off, 1-1. And this one's going to be driven to second. Catch is made by Dahl. This time he's able to hold on to it. And Adam Geyer will step in. 1 for 2 on the day, 295 on the season. And he is going to ground this one to short. Play made by Horn. And Horn in the dirt to first, but Durant is able to scoop it for out number 2. And this is Kenneth Wakefield, the right fielder. He is a freshman, starting his first game as a Gaucho here. 1-2 delivery with 2 outs. And this one grounded to the right side. Dahl is there. Easy play on to first. And that'll retire the side. We're through 5.5. Gauchos leading 2-0. Seth Durant will come to the plate, batting .326 on the season. And he's going to ground this one right back up the middle for a base hit on the first pitch. And so the Matadors get their leadoff guy on. 0-0 count. This one grounded to the left side. Foul. 0-1 now. Fouled off again. 0-2. Runner on first. Nobody out. And the check swing. And he's going to be punched out. He did go around. And the lineup will turn over again for Northridge. Scott Cadrone at the plate. Swung on and missed. We got 1 runner on first. This one grounded the right side. Tuomi makes the play on to first for the out, but the runner will move up into scoring position for Lyndon Mahler, who's batting 191. A base hit could score a run here for the Matadors. Changeup taken low. And this one grounded to the right side. Tuomi on to first, and the side is retired. We go to the 7th inning now. Santa Barbara up 2-0. And the Matadors are going to bring in Cormier to replace Green. And Cormier, the right-hander, two-seamer, taken for ball 1. We take a couple pitches to get a look at this new pitcher. 1-1 delivery from Cormier. And it's taken off the plate. 2-1 now. Another one. This one catches the inside corner. Here's the 2-2 count. That one is down. And the count runs full. And swung on and missed. That was definitely ball 4. And we chase it. Patrick Tuomi now batting .429 after his base hit in his last at bat with 1 out. Facing Cormier. Fastball taken for a strike. 1-1 count. With 1 out, this one's fouled down the third baseline. 1-2 delivery, and the check swing. Pitch is called a strike anyway. And it'll bring up Jim Zerbe. Zerbe's 0 for 2 on the day. And this one is driven to left field. That one's going to get down. One hop the left fielder. And it'll be a base hit for Zerbe. And that'll bring up John Regan, the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 3 today. And he's going to drive this one into the gap. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. Zerbe's rounding third, heading to the plate. And it is going to be an RBI double. Zerbe scores from first. And Regan has the RBI. It's 3-0 UC Santa Barbara. With 2 outs in the 7th inning. Nice little 2-out rally for the Gauchos. 1-2 delivery now. And Carson takes strike 3 on the two-seamer. But we're going to stretch here in Los Angeles. Gauchos leading 3-0 here in game number 1 of the 4-game series with Cal State Northridge here in Big West Conference play. This one's fouled off down the left field line. Geyer will never get to it. 0-2 delivery now. Fouled off again. Savcinski into his 7th inning of work. Ground ball up the middle. Tomey is never going to get it there in time. That's a base hit. Infield hit for Northridge. That'll bring up Adrian Dahl. So Dreidiger on first. Dahl at the plate with nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. This one's grounded to Regan. Regan on to second. Tomey relay on to first. And the double play is completed. Just barely in time. And that'll bring up Andrew Crike now with 2 outs. And nobody on. And Crike grounds a foul. 0-1 count. Swung on and missed. 0-2 delivery from Savcinski. And it is a changeup that drops below the knees. And the four-seamer swung on and missed. And another strikeout. And Savcinski is through 7 innings of shutout baseball. We move on to the 8th inning. Colt Trinari now 2 for 3 with a pair of RBIs on the day. And he will lead things off in the 8th against Cormier. Cormier misses, then catches the inside corner. We've got a 1-1 count. And this one's grounded right back up the middle. Colt Trinari with another base hit. And the inning starts off well for the Gauchos. Warren Dessa on now. Runner on first. Dessa, check swing for ball 1. This one's going to catch the corner. That one's well off the plate. It gets past the catcher to the backstop. And the runner's going to head to second. And that is where he will stop. 2-2 count. Here comes the delivery. Swung on and missed down below the knees. And with a runner on second, here comes Geyer. Dessa not able to move the runner to third. And Geyer lines out to short. Here's Kenneth Wakefield now with a runner in scoring position. Cormier still pitching for Northridge here in the 8th. 0-2 count now with 2 outs. Here's the delivery from Cormier. Slurve catches the inside corner. A little front door breaking ball action. Gets the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And it is Jeff Spinelli, the designated hitter. And we're going to bring in Eric Laskanik. He's going to come in here in the 8th and give Savcinski a rest. He was out of gas despite the shutout in the works. So we're going to go for a combined shutout here. See if we can't earn that. 2-2 delivery. Lifted into center field. Zerbe's not going to get to it. It's a base hit for the Matadors. Here's Aramis Horn now with a runner on first. Nobody out. And Dessa makes the play at first. Seth Durant Now with a runner on second, he swings and misses. And he is quickly behind 0-2. Here's the delivery from the lefty, Eric Laskanik. 1-2 delivery with one out. That one is high. Runner in scoring position for the Matadors. This one's grounded hard to the right side. Tomey on to first to Dessa. And Headley's going to come in to pinch hit for Manil with 2 outs and a runner at third. And he's going to pop up the first pitch to the left side. And Raphael Carson is there. He'll squeeze it for out number 3. And we head to the 9th here in Los Angeles. It's 3-0 UC Santa Barbara leading. And Hill will come on for Headley to do the catching. Cormier still the pitcher. 1-0 delivery taken down and away for ball 2. And the slurve catches the corner. 2-1 count. Fastball, strike number 2. And this one is lifted to right. Pop up, taken care of there for the out. And that'll bring up Patrick Tomey, who's batting .375 now on the season. Hasn't played in a ton of games, but he's doing well. That's why he's back in the lineup this time. Down the right field line, Tomey's going to have extra bases. He could try to stretch this one to third. Here comes the relay, and it's not going to be close. Well, closer than I thought, actually. But a nice triple for Tomey. And the Gauchos have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs now. Here's the palm ball. Runner on third with less than 2 outs. And now we have 2 outs. And Regan, with 2 outs, will try to get one more insurance run for Gardner, and he does. Base hit right up the middle. It's 4-0 Gauchos. Another RBI for John Regan. And it is now 4-0 Santa Barbara. And Regan's going to run. This one's going to get past the second baseman into center field, and it'll be a stolen base for John Regan. Here's the 2-seamer now. Catches the corner. 1-2 count with 2 outs. Swung on and missed. And we're going to head to the bottom of inning number 9 with a 4-0 Gauchos lead. And we will bring in Gardner. He's our closer. Has 5 saves on the season. And he's looking for save number 6 here. This one fouled off down the right side. 0-1 count. Swung on and missed. 0-2 delivery. And this one is driven to right. Wakefield is there. He's been a busy man out in right field today. And that is out number 1. Here is Lyndon Mahler. Mahler fouls off the first pitch. This one grounded right back to Gardner. He'll go on to first for out number 2. So, 2 outs. The last chance for Northridge here. And they're going to line it out to Regan at short. And that is your ball game, everybody. UC Santa Barbara is in the win column. Final score here from Northridge, Los Angeles area, 4-0. Santa Barbara on 11 hits. The Matadors held to 4 hits and 1 error, but no runs. And it is a 4-0 win for UC Santa Barbara. Guys, I did not save the box scores and stuff like I normally do, so I don't have key players. So this was game number 28. We lead the season series 1-0. We're going to get right into the second game of the series. We are 11-17 overall, and we're just going to coach this one. We'll speed through it a little bit quickly, but not quick enough that you can't see the scores change. We're up 3-0. And putting in a new pitcher. We're in the 7th inning, up 3-0. Still, we go to the 8th. And we're looking for our second straight shutout, which we get. So the first 18 innings of this 4-game series, Northridge has yet to put a run on the board. And we win game 2 by a score of 3-0. You see the Big West Conference standings up in the corner. Take another close look at that one after this 3rd game of the series that we will also coach here. And we're up 1-0 in the 3rd. On to the 4th. Northridge still has not put a run on the board. We're in the 6th, 7th. Oh, and now they finally score in the 8th. And we are in the bottom of the 9th, and they're going to win it. So Northridge wins in the bottom of the 9th inning, 2-1. They finally get on the board. And you see UC Irvine is off to a 6-0 start in the conference. We sit at 2-4, tied with Northridge in 5th and 6th place as we head into the final game of this 4-game series. And we are down 5-1 in the 4th. We've had 2 takes Savcinski out right here. So Savcinski does not pitch as well in the final game of this series as he did in the first. The Matadors win 5-1, and we end up splitting the season series with Cal State Northridge. They're at 3-4. We're at 2-5. We finished this episode in 6th place in the Big West Conference with UC Irvine in first here on UC Santa Barbara Gauchos Baseball on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.